Of course, Matthew filing that story as I think the hurricane was Category 1.
Exactly.
That's just changed?
Exactly. Right now we're coming in at a Category 2, and new models indicate, because the water in the Gulf is around 88 to 90 degrees.
Wow.
It's like bath water.
So it's that warm, yeah.
It is very
warm.
warm.
Is that's driving the storm?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I look over our shoulder here. Holy cow.
It's huge.
Yeah.
And it's just boiling up and continuing to grow quite a bit. We could potentially be dealing with a Category 4 at landfall. So we want to go over everything, let you know what that means for you, your family that potentially is along the coast, as well as what it means for us heading into the weekend. I mean, you already heard games are being played early, and that's a good plan. Right now we're coming in as a Category 2. As I just told Nick, the Gulf is like a bath when it comes to the temperatures, and because the water is so warm, that's going to continue to fuel the system. Winds right now coming in at 110 miles per hour. The only really good thing right now when it comes to this hurricane is the forward motion, moving northwest at 15 miles per hour. So this storm does not look to lollygag along the coast, so that will aid in the large flood potential. The flooding is still going to be there. There's still going to be a large surge, but it could be worse if it were to be on the slower side. So let's go over it for you. Water continues to warm up, looking potentially to be a Category 4 sometime later on today, going into tomorrow, making that landfall basically overnight. And we never love overnight storms. I mean, we know that it is a dangerous time frame. Then once it gets over land, of course, it doesn't have the fuel from the water, so it will begin to weaken. Now this cone right here, I know that looks like a lot of land, because it is. But this is indicating the center of the storm. Rather or not Laura goes to our north or she comes down to our south, we are going to be dealing with wind. We are going to have rain. But as far as that severe potential, that's where we've got to really take a close look at the core of the system. That's where we could potentially be dealing with some of that severe weather. The SPC has already issued a 1 out of 5. We knew that was coming. We've got storms moving in. For us, really going to be an overnight event. We're talking Friday night into Saturday. So what you need to know is, yes, we got rain and we've got wind coming. The severe threat right now, too far out to really know. We need to know where that core is. So yes, there is going to be a possibility that we could have some tornadoes. These would be very quick spin ups. Still frightening, and I'm not saying that to scare you, but you've got to be prepared and plan ahead. One thing for sure, rather it goes to our north or south, we will have the wind and there will be the potential for some localized flooding. Again, that's going to be taking place Friday night into Saturday. And right on the heels of that, we've got a cold front. Well, let's talk about right here, right now. 73 degrees starting out. We do have some visibility issues, such as over in McMinnville. Few light showers that we've been pointing out this morning down closer into Hole and Wall. That is tropical moisture associated, but it is not Laura itself. Temperatures are in the 70s, and like yesterday, waves of moisture will be moving in as we go throughout the day. So not a complete washout, but the closer you are south, the more cloud cover you will have. 89 degrees today, 91 tomorrow. Friday night going into Saturday, that's really what we're keeping a very close eye on. A cold front will follow suit, a little bit in the way of lightning. We'll have more coming up at 4:25. Stay with us.